Howdy ho, gamers. Would you like a cookie? You can't have it, because you're on the other side of a computer screen. Sorry. I get to write letters again. This is the Enthuse About Letters episode. Check out these stamps Emma got me for Christmas. They're very pretty, and they're flowers, and I like them. I'm going to mess around with stamp collecting, because that seems kind of interesting. I get some pretty cool stamps from people. I don't know. I got a couple ones from Europe when I went this summer that are on postcards, but I think that makes them cooler. And then I can hot water them off of some things. Anyway, long story short, I think I'm going to try and do that. That sounds kind of interesting. So, I feel like I'm one of the more interesting, boring people. Like, I do a lot of things that are boring, but it makes you go, what? Huh? Like, no one's ever like, oh, using a slide rule is super cool and exciting. No. But when you hear it, you're interested a bit. Like, not about it, but like, who's this weird guy who likes slide rules and writes letters? Yeah, sorry for the total lack of any organizational structure in this video. I'm working on saying that is kind of a misnomer, because like I'm writing scripts for, at some point I'll actually have to make production stuff. But I want to make a series about customary units. Like about, what's the story behind the foot, the pound, the dyne? I think it's called the dyne. That's like the unit of force. The horsepower, hogshead, the slug. What are these things? Why are they there? I think we just forget so often that while the metric unit is easier to use, it ends up being much more boring that way, since it was all invented in like the 1860s, and then like doesn't change. And so I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about the interesting stuff, like what winemaker came up with hogshead, the story of how we defined a foot and how it changed over time, all these weird things that are like, yeah, that's cool. So like, even if you don't like the customary unit to use it, it's interesting to think about. Anyway, Asa, I will see you on Wednesday. Oh, also, go Chiefs. That was a pretty cool game. I was kind of rooting for the 49ers, but Andy Reid deserved the win. I'm cool with it. Pew, pew. Catch you on the flip side.